Hey, and welcome to Star Wars 101. Today, I will be telling you what the unique Force ability psychometry is. First, I will explain it to you from Legends, and then I will give you a brief explanation of the Force ability from Canon. Psychometry, also known as postcognition, TIE Vordrax, or telemetry, was a Force power that was a mental technique allowing Force users to pick up impressions and traces of information about an object that they touched, or entered, and the events that happened surrounding it. This unique power allowed the user to view the events as if they were there, including the sights, sounds, and feelings, both emotional and physical, that the wielder or people around the object experienced. But before this happened, the user would be blinded shortly by a flash of white light. This power was much easier to use on personal objects that were used frequently. Objects that were only used once or by several people often made the use of this power difficult, but not impossible. This skill was very useful for tracking, but not as useful when one was in open battle, and would fail to render helpful information at times. The power could taint the user if the object had been used to execute dark side related actions, like murder. Wielders of the dark side could also use it on living beings, ripping memories from their brains. The Jedi Council strongly discouraged the use of psychometry on dead bodies, as the emotions prior to a violent death were so strong that the deceased would have likely brushed with the dark side. Exposing them to these powerful emotions could endanger Jedi and possibly lead them down a horrible path, embracing the dark side energy. At the time of the invasion of Naboo, the Jedi Council frowned upon excessive use of this power, as it allowed the user to experience intense emotions, which might make him or her more susceptible to the dark side of the Force. Extreme cases caused the user's mind to become trapped, and rarer still, caused death. Some users of psychometry in Legends. About 1 in 100 Kefar were able to use this power. The Voss line of Kefar had more than their share of psychometrics. Most with this ability became Kaffu Guardians. Jedi Knight Quinlan Voss often used psychometry, being the Kefar of his time most skilled at it, making him an excellent tracker as we see in the Clone Wars. The Dark Jedi Bak Aseka was adept with this skill too. As a young man, Luke Skywalker visited the Valley of the Spirits. His untrained psychometric abilities gave him enough insight into the massacre that he could read some of the scene and know where Shmi Skywalker Lars had been restrained. The experience unsettled him to the point where he described it as worse than a nightmare. Years later, when Leia Organa was kidnapped by Han Solo as part of an attempt to woo her, Luke Skywalker used this ability to track Han's emotional scent to the casino where he had won, or so he thought, the planet Dathomir from the Drakmarian warlord Omag. That's it from Legends, and now I'm going to give you a brief explanation from Canon. Psychometry in Canon was also known as Sense Echo, Force Echo, or Retrocognition. Psychometry was not a power that could be achieved through careful cultivation, as only those that were born with the power could use it, such as Jedi Padawan Cal Kestis, Karnak Sin, and Rey Palpatine. To an unpracticed individual, touching an object that induced a vision could cause severe headaches and seizures, consequently making these episodes appear more like symptoms of a serious illness rather than a rare and powerful Force ability. So that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please make sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below telling me what you think of this Force ability, psychometry. And with all that said, have a great day.